Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the Juiced Scorpion X. Let's check it out. The Juiced Scorpion X is the first major update to last year's base Scorpion. If you guys remember my review of that bike, it was largely positive around the design and construction of the bike, but I just felt like it needed more power to truly come into its own. Well, Juiced must have agreed, because one of the key updates on the Scorpion X here is that it inherited the beefier motor from its big brother, the Hyper Scorpion. That motor is rated at 750 watts nominal with a big wink wink, but on the Hyper Scorpion it puts out closer to 2000 watts of peak power. On the Scorpion X here, it isn't quite that powerful, as they had to hold something back for the big boy, but it still often sends me into the 1400-ish watt range when I accelerate hard in the highest power mode. The increased power in the Scorpion X basically has two major impacts for riders like us. It gives better acceleration and better hill climbing. The downside is that it actually drains the battery faster because it's pulling more power out of it, but Juiced was prepared for that by bumping the battery capacity up by around 15%. The new 15 amp hour battery has 780 watt hours of capacity, which is on the larger end of batteries in the e-bike industry today, though it still doesn't match the Hyper Scorpion's 1 kilowatt hour battery. But again, this is the middle of the road model that was designed to offer improved performance, even if it doesn't reach all the way to true Hyper Scorpion levels. With this battery, Juiced claims a maximum range of 55 miles. You guys know how I feel about these lofty ranges already, and you probably already know that you'll likely never see 55 miles of range unless you're pedaling like a Tour de France rider. So in real world conditions, expect about 30-ish miles of range with mixed pedaling and throttle use, and only those higher lofty ranges if you're actually sticking to the lowest pedal assist level. The good news is that the pedaling is actually surprisingly comfortable for a moped style e-bike, something not many mopeds can claim. And Juiced includes both a torque sensor and a cadence sensor to give that quick responding, intuitive feeling pedal assist that we've come to know and love. Even so, the throttle on the bars is realistically going to get more use than the pedals. That's just how these types of e-bikes go, let's not kid ourselves. But with 28 mph speeds possible, and those sporty street tires that love the turns, any type of riding on the Scorpion X is going to be fun. The design of the Scorpion X is as awesome as ever. Now, it's a heavy bike, 100 pounds heavy, but that's because it's way overbuilt. And while your back won't enjoy that if you ever have to load it into a truck, the rest of you will surely appreciate it, since the bike feels like it should last for a decade or more. It's rugged the way a true moped or light motorcycle frame would be. We're talking beefy frame members, dual crown suspension fork, dual coilover shocks in the rear, sturdy metal fenders, mag wheels that will never go out of true or need adjustments like spoke wheels eventually do. Then you've got parts like a 100 decibel horn, giant motorcycle headlight, I mean the works here. That relay rack in back is strong enough to carry a passenger. They actually even sell a passenger kit that adds a seat cushion and pillion pegs to turn it into a comfortable backseat ride. Everything seems very nicely thought out and designed. I mean, even the packaging was a step above the rest. I don't normally see this custom cut packaging for e-bikes, and it makes a huge difference in the bike arriving in perfect condition, even if they kick it out of the back of the FedEx truck. There are other small updates in the design too, like the micro shift shifter that replaces the previous upside down shifter, but for the most part, you're getting the stuff you love from the old Scorpion, combined with several performance upgrades to make it even better. The performance definitely got a boost, but that means the price also had to get a boost as well. You're not going to get more power and more battery for free. The price is now $2,199, though occasional sales could see that figure drop once in a while. For what you're getting, I have no problem with that price. It's certainly not cheap, but everything is relative. I don't know of many e-bikes built to be as rugged as the Scorpion, and when you consider the nice parts like the good suspension, those hydraulic disc brakes on giant rotors, the torque sensor for the pedal assist, mag wheels, retro blade motor, bigger battery, etc., the price gives you a lot of bang for your buck. While I am a huge fan of it, I will say that the bike is not for everyone. It is quite surprising just how heavy it is, and it may be more bike than some people are prepared for. But anyone who loves big, fast e-bikes and has an air for adventure is likely to feel at home on the Scorpion X. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Juiced Scorpion X. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.